all of this, when we talk about the core, especially from double punches, when if I'm here, when you guys throw double punches, and I'm watching you guys throw your double punches, you're throwing from here, you see? So you're out here. All double punches, the center collapses. So if you see this, you can relax for a second. Or you keep that hand out like this here. It's not this way. It's here. So this here, if his fingers are here, comes in here. I'm coming in this way. So my double punches are all coming from my core. So now it's showing me that I can't come out this way with my double punch. I can't come out this way with my double punch. You see? If I'm here, it's going to come in this way. You see? So from here, you guys expand. I'm going to take this and bring it in. And the praying mantis form, when you guys are doing your, it's all here. I teach you to do that form. Here, you kind of like put it in the center. You're coming in here, and the center claps. So you're taking your core and you're condensing it even more. So it's folding. So this, again, is telling you how you would conduct your punch. If I'm coming from here, like this here, I'm all shoulders. There's nothing in here. I'm not saying that's not going to be effective, but if I'm coming from here, it sinks everything in, and if I'm going to be moving, my punches coming more in this way. So I'm coming 1, 2, here. My double punch comes instead of here. All right, and here I'm close. Boom! I can come. Boom! 1, 2, and this is where you start to move. So all of this here could come into where you're using your praying mantis motions here. So I'm going to double punch from here. So now my double punch comes in here, and I'm going boom, as opposed to here. If I come in here, it still focuses in. See when I focus in, how everything drops. So now I'm coming boom, I'm in this way instead of hitting this way, and my whole body goes, oh, no. You see? When you're doing like this here, because you're but here, I'm coming from here. Boom! So now my punch comes in here. So I'm hitting boom here. I'm hitting boom here. I'm never coming out and expanding this way. It's folding this in.
Let's see, in the Hangar form, when you in the 5-handle, when you're coming this way, and then you're coming out to do this move, how should I interpret it? I think that's
same way.
So I don't know how I'm dropping that.
So here, if I'm coming in, what's the move?
So you come right from here, and you have to step out.
You're coming this way here,
yeah,
and you're
exactly.
coming out with the double. It's
I think
all
I'm
here
doing
too.
that incorrectly.
I was still coming from here.
So so I'm just
not here.
Okay.
I'm still collapsing here. So here, if I'm standing here, I'm coming out this way. Here's this way. You see, all shoulders. Here, this way. It still comes in. So I'm coming in here as opposed to here.
What if you're doing those hammer punches that trigger from up this way with the shoulder?
Just a single punch?
Or if you're doing 2 hammers, the same.
2 hammers is the same thing. Here, I'm spinning. Here, I'm coming in here. So it's coming in more this way as opposed to this way.
You're dropping your shoulder.
Yeah, I'm coming in because it does it. So I'm always working on the. So what I'm doing is I'm tightening up all my chi, all my internal organs, coming in here. So now, not only do I have this, I have all this power to move. Boom! I can move with it. Boom! And just like keep burying myself into him if I want to keep coming through.
What about those punches that do kind of hook around that you do sometimes where you hit like the front and the back at the same time, or when you hit
doubles?
Yeah. Where the hands are coming around this way.
Talking about.
You know, like in
show me.
Gungli.
He's taping it.
Here, hold on.
Show me what you're talking about.
You know, the ones that come this way,
right?
Or the ones where you're like this and you're hitting like this.
It's still here. So if I'm coming in this way here, and he's here, and if I'm coming in this way here, I say I'm going to move this way, right? Because his hand's in my way. I'm still coming in here, boom, and hitting. Now,
ones that come more of an angle.
Yeah,
right?
and also here, all right, it's not just important. I don't have to project it from a spot. You know, like it doesn't have to always come in here and hit. I could come in at this point here and come in here, bring my hands in, and move my body in and touch. Now my hit comes in right from here. I don't have to take it and just come from here. I can come here. If I want to come to this point, I can touch, bring myself and hit. It just all comes in.
And how does that work with the palm strikes from that range also?
Palm strikes are tougher, but they're effective because you have to throw the right strike.
Like the
So
Tai
in other
Chi
words,
where it's
yeah, if I come
right
in here
on
on a palm strike and say I come in this way here, and I come in this way, this is an improper palm strike for this technique. Because I'm going to come in this way, and I'm going to hit here. This strike is not going to complete. If I complete the strike, then I'm doing this. If I'm coming in here, right, I'm coming in here, I'm going to hit here. This is touching. This collapses to here. So then I'm hitting this way, right?
That almost like shears off their center a little bit. It's not straight in.
Yeah, it's not here. So here, if I'm coming in this way here, I'm going to hit like this.
And then collapses?
Yeah, it's got to come in here. So I'm going to hit, boom, right, and collapse. So it all comes in, boom, one motion, boom. So the palm strikes for body or motion, I don't really like them because you have a tendency of maybe cracking or breaking your wrist.
What if it becomes like a heavy hand type thing?
Heavy hand's different. Because heavy hand's the same thing. Heavy hand
Doesn't still percussion?
It comes in this way. So heavy hand is here. So I'm coming in, boom, here. I'm just, boom, him hitting here, I'll collapse and all this moves in.
That looks very similar to the other one.
Yeah, the other one's coming
different?
in this way. You see? You're striking like this.
How does it?
Heavy
But
hand
what is different about
I'm holding it there. You know, I'm not retracting it.
that heavy one?
Heavy hand is
Okay.
just, boom,
That's
I'm
okay.
holding it there. It's just holding there. It stays
Please
there.
edit that out.